Hi, everybody. It's Christy here. And guess what? Do I hear Mommy making coffee? It sounds like it. Oh my gosh, I think she is. So guess what? You know what that means, right? It's time for Scarlett's Coffee Lounge, where she will make a cup of coffee and chat with you. And maybe, just maybe, I'll show up to banter back and forth with her. So, I hope you guys will come join us right now on the far out world of coffee creations for my mommy Scarlett's Coffee Lounge. Christy, what are you doing? Oh, hi, Mommy. I'm just eavesdropping on you making a cup of coffee and introing your coffee lounge. Christy, you kook. Yep. Hey, Mommy, where's those biscuits? Oh, stop it. Travis, quit corrupting the kid. Anyway, so stay tuned because you never know what she has in store on Scarlett's Coffee Lounge.
Yeah, Scarlett wakes up thinking about coffee. Frappuccino, cappuccino, not a coffee clone. Freshly brewed, just for you, fresh in every cup. Kick back and relax, enjoy every sip as she talks and laughs. There's some banter with Baby Shark. She might have Maxwell House, 8 o'clock, or some kind of cake pop. You just never know what Scarlett's gonna do. It could be a frappuccino, cappuccino, such an aroma. Not a coffee clone or something fancy. In different flavors, you never know what Scarlett's gonna do when she makes coffee for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the show. Yum, yum, yum. Good cup of coffee, fresh with every sip. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear? Smell that coffee brewing. Yum, yum, yum. Wait a minute now. Don't forget the biscuits. Yum!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the far out world of coffee creations. Pardon me, I got the kitty using the litter box. Gotta figure out what I want to drink this morning. It's morning, so it's it is morning and it's it's I just woke up, so I need my caffeine this morning. Let me see if I need to push this down. There you go. There you go, kitty. Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? I saw a kitty. I heard the kitty. Okay, kitty ran away. Okay, so I gotta figure out what I want to drink this morning. And I have to wash my mugs up today. I don't have any more left. Well, I do, but I have the other ones. I don't have the big cups. So yeah. La 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 la. What should I have? La 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 la. One of these. I haven't had one of these in a while. I'm not sure if this is butter rum or if it's peanut butter cup. We'll find out. I don't know the order of these, so. And right now, as I'm recording this, I'm working on getting the other stuff put together and recorded. I'm gonna try to upload today. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely try to make sure to get the stuff. Peanut butter cup. Okay. I can tell it just by the smell.
But I'm going to try to get everything uploaded today. I'm just going to get 2 more done that I already have, and then this one, which I can do easily. And then get everything uploaded tonight. And then tomorrow I'm probably going to end up recording a couple of them, try to. And not put one up till Thursday, but put one up tomorrow, but put one up on Thursday, because sounds like Ohio is going to get hit. Oops. From what Ryan's saying, and Max, we're about to get slammed. Again, this time though with naders. Yeah. Unfortunately, we might end up with naders around here. We don't want them, but you know, we can't stop them. So I'm going to try to record a couple, even if I have to record one later, just get stuff, I don't know. I'm going to try to get some stuff done because I don't want to try rushing. I do not want to try rushing on Thursday morning. I mean, if I don't feel like drinking 2 cups tomorrow, I will. I'll just drink the lattes and then I'll just grab the creamer out. If I have to rush it, I'll just grab the creamer out and go from there. Peanut butter, yumness. So now I know which one the peanut butter cup is. It's the one to the far left next to the French toast. Alright. And we're gonna get oops, well, we're gonna get I'm trying to find the caramel and the chocolate. There's chocolate. So we're gonna put some chocolate in. There's the chocolate. Now I gotta find the caramel. Oh shit. I hate that this stuff smells so frickin' similar to each other that you can't tell them apart. I don't know which one the caramel is, dadgummit. Dagburn. Where's the freaking caramel? I think this is the caramel. I think. Phew, cat. Phew. My lord, son. You stink, sir. Good night. What a stink. I borrowed that from Avery Arable on Charlotte's Web. When he was trying to get Charlotte for his collection and he lost his balance and smashed that rotten egg that Templeton saved. Fern's like, what did you do, Avery? I'm like, ugh. Come out of there. There we go. Alright, let's mix this up. And then I'm going to go in before I come in because it reeks and I can't stand that stench. I'm going to run in and spray my spritz, my Febreze, because it reeks really bad in there. And I mean really bad. It's freaking gross. And I mean it's bad, y'all. It stinks really bad. Hold on, 1 second, y'all. Let me come in here and spray some Febreze. You stink, dude. Yeah, just speak up the living room real bad. I don't know why you couldn't go in the bedroom. Coop. There. Spray that lilac in there. Good old lilac. Gotta have the good old lilac. Too bad we don't have the magnolia. You got that right. Ah. Kirsty. Ah, it's much better. Oh. Let me tell you, that reeked really bad. Phew. Okay, let me go grab my phone cord. Plug it in. That way, all I have to do is plug in when the time is right. Because I want to. I'm just getting it. I'm not going to plug the phone in, and then I'm going to plug in while I'm recording. We're putting them together. I don't need to really plug in anything. All right. There we go. Let me check that real quick just to make sure.
Speech on. Pause. Button. Cellular. Have 89% battery power.
Yeah.
Time record. Pause. Button. Speech off.
I don't need to plug it in right now. But I will when I'm recording because it'll be a lot more. All right. Peanut butter goodness. Yes. Oh yeah. Peanut butter. I haven't had peanut butter cup in a long time. Peanut butter cup is so good. Yum. But, so basically what we're going to do, the plan is, going to try to get a couple recorded tomorrow. And save one of them. I might upload one tomorrow and then save the other one for Thursday. That way I don't have to record on Thursday morning because I don't really feel like trying to race against weather to get it done. It sounds like it's going to be evening, but I still don't feel like it. But if I have to, I have to. Yum. Peanut butter cup coffee. This one is so good. The other one I had was, honestly, I loved it too. I don't know what brand it was, but it was so good too. The other peanut butter cup one I had. I loved it too. It was really good. And I had to do that because Christy has to try peanut butter cup yet. So that's why I did it, because I wanted to see where it was versus the butter rum. So the butter rum's the one to the far right, beside the pumpkin spice. I gotta get the stuff for that French toast though, because I want to make that real fancy one. The actual version, because I've been doing it, but I've been doing it with white sugar. I want to get me some brown to try it. But, yep. But, yep, we're just chilling. having some peanut butter cup this morning. See, that's the advantage to having so many flavors. You can switch around a bit, not drink the same crap over and over and over and over. Because when you're not in a hurry, you don't have to time crunch. I love it. You know, when you don't have to worry about a schedule, yours or somebody else's, like I had to when they were working. It was like I had to time crunch when they were working because it was like I had to drink latte after latte after latte for a while there, which was kind of getting boring for me. Because I like to switch it up and do different things, but it's like I was on a time crunch. But then also when I was doing the other thing too, I had a time crunch because I had to. So I was like, I gotta do something here. And the one thing I can tell anyone is you never want to do too much. And, you know, a lot of people told me, and Rocky understood it, but a lot of people, I think, mistook what she was upset about as me being a witch. So I'm going to explain this to people who have a habit of jumping to conclusions. Because some people, blind or not, have a habit of jumping to conclusions when they hear somebody upset. They don't understand the details of it. So I told Mom one night not to wear herself out. I was like, I know you have your YouTube going and you've got a heck of a following over there. I said, I understand you want to be a DJ, and this is because I was struggling when I told her this. I said, honey, don't wear yourself out. I said, it's hard enough for me to do it, and I'm just starting. You've got a hell of a following on YouTube, whereas I don't. I'm starting and I'm struggling. Well, I told her, I said, you want to pick one or the other and stay with it because you don't want to drain yourself out. And, you know, and I told her, I said, I know you love them both. I do too. But I said, doing both things is going to wear you out. I said, you've got, you know, our Special Awesome Family, you got your ASMR channel, you've got your Scenes channel. I said, honey, you've got 3 channels you're trying to keep up with, plus if you tried to take a show on. I said, you're going to wear yourself out. And you don't want to do that because you're not going to be able to give your best performances. And I said, and Mom, I know how you are. You want your stuff to sound great. You're not going to be able to do that when you're stressed out and drained. And what Mom was upset about, because Mom had told them basically that, I guess in her upset state, she was saying that I was, you know, not wanting her to do that because she was upset. And I explained, no, it's that I don't want her to wear herself out. I'm not exactly sure how she had worded it, but it was like they thought I was discouraging her. And I wasn't. I was, you know, telling her that, you know, you don't want to wear yourself out. And I said, think about it. I said, how many vlogs did I do one day on a match made in heaven? Over 30. Getting Vlogmas caught up. I said, I was wore out. I couldn't do it all. I couldn't upload for the longest time because I was so drained trying to do that plus the show. And I knew that even though I wanted to be a DJ, I couldn't be a YouTuber and a DJ both because of the time crunching. Especially when I'm using just my phone to do everything. My phone can't handle that crap.
And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I can't sit there and just I can't sit there and do that. I can't. So yeah, it's, there's times where you do have to sacrifice what you love. And you have to, if you find something that you've got a niche for, even if it's not what you want to do, you've got to do it. There's times where you have to say, okay, enough is enough. I can't do it all. Samantha did the same thing. She was a manager at the company before she switched jobs. She's still my staff, but she switched companies. Okay? She was a fucking manager, y'all. Okay? Pardon the French. She was a manager. Getting paid, more money than she's getting now. But is more money worth more stress? No. Samantha would come over here and be exhausted as hell. She would be so tired that she could barely sometimes work with me for weeks, which is why that other staff took over. Then, stuff, like I said, started disappearing out of the house that we don't know wherever in the heck it went, misplaced, whatever. But, and here's the thing, guys. Just because you can get more money, just because you can get this or that, the least amount of stress, if you can switch positions, or if you love a job but you're so stressed out, and you find a place that you could do it and do better work but less hours or whatever, and you can do less stress on your family and yourself, and you have more time with your beautiful family, take it. Because that's what Samantha did. She's got less hours that she works, but she's got more time for Mitch, Jack, Daxton, and Salula, and her parents. And her kids are very active in sports and stuff like that. And, who knows what Tallulah's going to do when she gets older. I mean, she's a little over a year old now. So who knows what she'll be into when she gets to be elementary school and high school and stuff like that. Who knows what Tallulah's going to be into. We don't know yet. But, she'll probably be active in something. Who knows? Maybe she'll be in dance. Maybe she'll be, in a girls' team or something. Who knows what Tallulah will do. But, she'll have more time for that. She's got a wedding that she's planning next month. She needed time for that. She needed time to be able to plan that. I mean, Samantha needed that time. And, here's the thing. I needed the time to take care of Farah in a match made in heaven. And I didn't have it. And I knew it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still struggled. Because right after I turned around and did that, ended up dealing with Miss Fern, the pain in the ass. Meaning the storm. But, there's still going to be times where I'm sporadic because of weather and everything. But also, I've got, more hours now to work with Samantha coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'll have other thing. But here's the thing. That's another thing. I get to work with her more hours to get more stuff done. And also,
I get more time to just sit here and do this and get this stuff done. And yeah, like I said, this week's been crazy because of Valentine's Day and everything, and trying to pay attention to the weather because down south, I wanted to keep an eye on my virtual town. Now this week, got to keep an eye on my own. It's like, Jesus, when will it end? Then Ryan goes, oh yeah, what goes up must come down, right at March. I'm like, thanks a lot, you brat, Ryan. I swear, if we end up with snow or something on my birthday, I'm going to blame Ryan Hall. I'm officially blaming Ryan Hall because he wanted it. I'm blaming you, sir. Blaming the weatherman. Because that's the only one I watch. Well, I watch a couple of them, but that one I watched yesterday. So I'm blaming him because he's the one that said it. I can't blame Max because I didn't watch his video yesterday, but because I was working on Far Out yesterday morning, but yeah, blame the one that you watch. That's the way to do it. Exactly. So if I watched Max first, then I could blame Max, but God, last night, speaking of Justin, oh Jesus, last night I was listening to an old recording I had when he was just so little. Like, I grew up too fast. Anyway. They just grew up too fast. And at that time he was Jesco. But he didn't like that name, so we had to change it to Justin. Because he didn't like that name for some reason. But he wasn't pure white either. But he was, But I did it as a tribute, and he didn't like that too much, so we ended up changing it to Justin. And everybody used to say, I still get, was he named after Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake? Nope, and nope again. Nope, and nope again. He was named after the lead singer of the Moody Blues, folks. Yep. He's a Justin, too. And Justin, he always lays up on that TV tray. Clancy, he used to, but he don't anymore. And I'm really hoping, honestly, Thursday, if that crap does hit the fan, I hope Ryan is live because that he is their only comfort. Because I can't do anything by myself. I can't do it by myself. I swear, if that man is not live, I am going to be pissed. Because he, for some reason, something about Ryan Hall is the only thing that keeps them too calm when there's the T word around. Hopefully, none of them show up here. Hopefully, we don't get under a warning, because the dumbasses won't go in the shelter with me anyway. But also, hopefully Ryan's live, because if he's not, I'm screwed. And I've got to try to deal with an anxiety attack cat. Because if we, let's say, okay, let's just say we had a supercell. Okay, it's rotating. Which is, that's what they are. They're rotating thunderstorms. They're severe thunderstorms, but they're rotating. If we get one of them and it's thundering like a banshee outside, Clancy's going to go apeshit nuts. He'll go berserk. If he hears high wind of any kind, it could just be windy and he'll think it's a tornado. I mean, he's just that sensitive. And
for some reason, Ryan Hall is his only comfort. I can't even talk to him. It doesn't work. It's Ryan. Only Ryan Hall can calm him. I'm like, geez, what has he got that I don't? Jeez. You need a real man in the house, Ma. I know, right? One that has the same type of accent as Ryan. Maybe he'll trick him. I need to find me a southern man. Oh, shit. I love it. Stephanie would probably laugh at you. She probably would. Stephanie seems like the type that would have a pretty good sense of humor about that joke. Yeah, I need to find me a southern boy. That's what I need to do. One that can calm down the kitty cat. Because I can't. I'm a woman and I can't calm him down. Like, I could talk to him and tell him he's safe, but it's like, no. Meow, meow, meow. We need a man to calm him down. Too bad you guys aren't in contact. That way, if he doesn't go live, you can call him and go, Ryan, help! Exactly! Help, Ryan! Talk! Just talk to Clancy. He won't listen to me. Yeah, you could. Too bad you can't call Stephanie and have her put your husband on the phone for a second. The cat's mad. Exactly. Like, it's too bad me and Steph aren't like best friends or something. Because, man, her husband is the only one who can calm down the cat. I don't know why, but that's why I said if he ain't live on Thursday, oh lordy lordy. Has Max ever calmed him down? I've not had to try that yet, but if I have to, I'll have to. Hopefully it works. Because Riley's over there, Dibble, so, I mean, that's a voice he knows. True. So if Ryan ain't, and Max is, we'll have to try that, see if that helps him. Because that's the only hope I have. Because I can't. He won't listen to me. Justin will probably be up here. Clancy will be running around like a maniac. But yeah. Yeah, Ryan don't know that part of it. If I ever met him, I'd be telling him, yeah, sir, just to tell you, don't be scared, be prepared does not work on the kitty cat. He's terrified. All the time. And somebody who has storm anxiety, I'm trying to calm him down. I can't do it. You have to do it. You have to talk. And if you're not live, yeah, yikes. If you're not live, I'm screwed. Because Clancy will not listen to me. I have to literally talk to Supercells out the window. Hi, how you doing? And no, I'm not kidding, guys. I literally have to initiate. Like, I have to talk to it out the window. Hi. Just, like, stay really calm. And it could be a freaking rotating thunderstorm, and I'm out there, hey, how's it going? At the window. Like, sitting in my chair looking at the window going, hi. And I'm not kidding. I am not freaking kidding. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. I'm serious. If he ain't live, unless say Max isn't yet, and we get storms, I do that. Because that's the only thing that calms him down. Is me, for some reason, doing some stupid shit like that. My cat's weird. But it's Clancy. Right, Justin. Right, Justin. I'll get the tea. I'll pet the tea. Oh, he's got his tail curled up around the TV tray. Justin. I like to pet their tails. They've got big tails. You can pet their tails. One time I had a tail wrapped around my arm. He wouldn't let go. He wrapped his tail around my arm like, see? I've got a long tail. I can wrap it around your skinny little arm. Justin's crazy like that. He does. That's the type of stuff he does. Right now he's got it wrapped around the edge of the TV tray, like kind of. He's got it hooked around the TV tray, the edge of it. Crazy cat, crazy cat. Justin is a crazy cat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Uh-oh. I see a tail. Uh-oh. It's getting up. Oh no, it's getting up. It's getting up. I'm running away. I'm running away. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. I stole that from Rocky. I know he's a he. But he'll go and he'll get up and I'll go, it's up, it's up. Because Rocky, she's like, we'll take a Scarlet and we squish it. You know, and we even though it's just a little inside joke, now I'm like, it's up, it's up. I'm stealing Rocky's lingo. That was so funny the other day. I was listening to one of the old ones and I heard myself, PDS cat. Clancy's like, oh, how dare you? That was hilarious. PDS cat. Because he wouldn't shut up. Bully, what would you do if Brandon Kopic actually tuned in and heard you do that? I don't know what I would do. He'd be like, how dare you call him a PDS? He is a PDS. Oh, shoot. In a way, they can be a particularly dangerous situation, and I'll explain why. They will slide the dishes out and trip me. And I could get hurt. Because he's the worst at it. That's why he's the PDS. Because I don't think it's Justin that's doing it. I think it's Clancy. Because he's the one that's got the problems. I don't know. Because Justin's usually over here and Clancy's the one that's always in the kitchen. Being an a-hole. But they'll slide the thing out and I'll trip over the stupid dish. And it's a regular feeder, but it's one of those big old automatic feeders. And it's tall, but it's enough you could trip over it. Or the other thing that they used to do was spill the dish on the floor and I'd slip. Which could be a very dangerous situation. I mean, so yeah, PDS cat fits him. Because he has a bad habit of sliding the dish. Justin is the one that'll get physical with the dish and be like, Mom, we need food down here. Because they won't push it with their nose. Now he's turned the other direction looking at me. Crazy Justin over here. And he is like, he's the shorter one. Well, not really shorter, but he's like shorter in length, but he's more round. Whereas Clancy's long and lean. He's the long and lean kitty cat. So if they did get their collars off, I'd know them apart easily. If the other one did get his collar off. And the other one doesn't know how to shut his mouth half the time. But, yeah. But yeah, I'm just a chilling out. Just a chillaxing and having a cup. That is so good. It's so good. That is so delicious. I love it. But yum. I'm loving the peanut butter cup. It's so good. Like I said, it's a treat to get that. And this is one of them that I had last year. Jeez, I can't believe it's been that long already. But it's one of them I had last year during the April madness of last year, the severe weather. Barely able to get the taste testing done. Yeah. We were like scrimping trying to get that done because Mother Nature was just, pardon the language, y'all, on the rag. That's what I always say, because it was like a 5-6 day period there where it was nonstop severe crap. And it literally, it was like she had her cycle that month, that beginning of the month. It was like, hello, lady, chill it. Because it was like pretty much one day out of like 8 days, there wasn't anything. Because it was like, I think it was like January 30th. Then it skipped the 31st and then hit 1st through 6th. And it was like, okay, witch, chill it. Chill your crap. We don't need it. Shut up. Stop. I mean, April was a mess. That's why when that iPad gets fixed, prayerfully it's an easy fix and we've got it. Because, oh my gosh, I do not want to have to redo everything. Because that's when I had that taste test I did. And I do not want to redo it. I do not want to redo that. So hopefully and prayerfully, all I have to do is fix it. Prayerfully, all I have to do is just... Because, I mean, it just died out of nowhere for those that are brand new. Just up and died with no reason at all. Now, mind you, it wasn't even dead. The battery was not dead. And when I charge it, it's not even warm. It's like the iPad's not even getting warm. And it just sits there like me. And Apple thinks the battery might have gotten old and just died. Because that was the one that I did all the shows on. I used to and everything, so it's probably ready. They think it's just the battery that needs changed, and I pray that's all it is. I pray to God that's all it is. Because I don't want to have to redo everything. Because I will literally cry. Because I do not have the freaking music or nothing. Because I can't get back into my old Suno account to get the other song for Far Out. I've got one. But the other one I do not have. And I want to try to find it. So I'm hoping and praying that all I have to do is do a battery change and good to go. Because then what I'm going to do for you guys, those that are new, I'm repeating this for those that are new, that way they know. What I'll do is when it's a flashback episode that I've already pre-recorded, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the old music. So the old songs, and then put those up. And then I'll just put up those flashbacks and I'll get those done that way. So, yeah. So, yep. We'll get that taken care of and prayerfully. Because I've got, I'd say at least 70 some backup vlogs. I've got so much stuff over there I want to get uploaded for you guys. And I wish I had it fixed. Probably this summer it'll get, I'm hoping this summer. Samantha and I are planning to do it this summer and go there. Because the Apple Store is on it in an outdoor mall. So we don't want to do it right now. Okay, cold. Well, it ain't really cold right now, but it's going to get back to being cold again, unfortunately. But hopefully we can just get it fixed and what I'm probably going to do is try to plug it in again and see I'm going to try to plug it in again and make sure that it's at least got maybe some charge to it. I don't know. Because luckily it's not killed my devices. So that's a good thing. It's still connected to my appliances, which is good. Because that's the app that's got, or that's the iPad that's got my Amazon account that connects my Alexa devices to my smart appliances. So that's why I'm like, praise the Lord that it's not killed that off. Just because it's being a doofus head. But, yep. So we're planning to get that taken care of, and you'll get to see some stuff. And like we're planning to do some, you know, picnicking and things like that this summer and different things, so I can tell you all about that. We're planning to have some fun this summer, so. Mommy, are they gonna let you? Well, that I'm gonna find out. Cause that would be a really cool ambience at that one place if they'd let you record it. Oh, you mean AT? Yeah. If they would let you get a recording for Nana for ASMR. I don't know if I don't know if I'll get it for ASMR, but I could maybe get a recording and put it up. Maybe, I don't know. I'll explain what I do and see if they'll let me do that. If I'm like one-on-one with someone or something. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it because of that daggone HIPAA crap, but we'll see. There's times when HIPAA's a pain in the ass because it's like, when you're trying to help, you know, spread awareness of things, it's like HIPAA kind of gets in the way of shit. I mean, it's great except for when, you know, you want to, like, how do I describe this? You want to give them publicity and show the good things someone does or a place does, and you can't because of HIPAA. Because you're not going to be able to keep people quiet. You know what I'm saying? And like, for example, we'll use the animal shelter that I was just at. I could be in another room, okay, and I could be recording me with one of the dogs, hypothetically speaking, okay? And let's just say, and I'm going to use a name that I know I'm allowed to use because he has his own channel, Willie Leist. He's talking. And, you know, and then let's say Chris, because he knows about this too. Chris and Chrissy, they know about it, so I can use their first names. And then they start talking. Chris and Chrissy, you know, I could get in trouble for recording Chris and Chrissy, even though it wasn't, you know, it's like, there's where it's like, oh dear. You know, it's like you cannot tell them not to talk because they have the right to speak. I mean, and I'm not in the same room with them, but they, you know, in a building, it carries. So it's like, there's where HIPAA has a fault because you can't prevent that. That's why I said HIPAA's a great thing for privacy, except things you cannot control. You cannot control when people with disabilities start associating with you. Like they could walk by, hey Scarlett, and then I'm like, oh shit, now they're recorded. And I can't edit. So there's where HIPAA, there needs to be some type of clause there where it's like, okay, if the person comes by and greets you, because see, I don't do video. There's another difference too, where HIPAA is not thinking. I don't do video. Now it'd be one thing if, for example, Willie, I videoed Willie, I could get away with that because Willie has a YouTube channel. Chris and Chrissy, on the other hand, I could get busted for videotaping them because they don't. And so here's where HIPAA's got a problem. It's audio, it's not even visual. So all I would get really if I recorded them is their voices. I wouldn't get their looks. It's their voice. You should look into that just in case. Like talk to Aunt Jenny about that because that is true. But yeah, I would like to talk to somebody about that, because there is a problem there. Because I can't just tell my friends, hey, shut up, I'm recording. I don't want to break HIPAA. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to be rude and go, shut up, I don't want to talk to you right now, I'll breach HIPAA rights. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I gotta figure something out on that.
Edie.
Yeah, Edie. I said, yeah, Edie. Yep.
Edie, Jenny, maybe Lindsay, the agent lady.
Oh, the MUI agent, yeah.
I mean, you got some Patricia.
Oh yeah, I got some big wigs. I could go to some peeps and see if Jenny's boss is the same one that Kate had. I could go to her too and find out what to do about it, because it's not like I'm trying to breach HIPAA here. Because it's not like if I was to record, for example, something and I get one of our individuals, what do? I can't just edit it. What the hell do I do?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Like I said, I love the fact that HIPAA exists. Okay, I do, because it's a privacy act, it's a protection thing. But there are some problems with HIPAA that I can't figure out. And that is the big one. What if you accidentally record an individual? You can't protect that. I can't just go in and edit a whole convo. Like, I could delete the whole conversation, but the problem is I'd have to go in and fix the app. I don't record video anyway. And two, it's a recording, it's an edited thing. And if they walk by and go, hey, how's it going? Okay, shh, don't talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's rude. And some people with disabilities, they would take that really hard. Like, I can't talk to my friend now? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the hell do I do? Which is why I didn't go to the Spotted Cow last year and record it, because a lot of the people with disabilities were there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a little bit worried about going there, just because, like, a lot of them's going to be there and I'm going to accidentally breach HIPAA, because if they're there, if it's the way I think it is, I'm going to breach it. I got to find out if I'll breach it if I accidentally tape one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, because that's what everybody's worried about, is me breaching HIPAA. I got to find out about that, because it's not even video, it's audio. And, it'd be one thing if I was purposely videoing the people with disabilities, but I'm not. I'm audio taping, and you can't, if one of them comes in, hey, how's it going? I'm not going to be rude and go, oh, hi, I can't talk to you, I'll breach HIPAA. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what to do there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't want to not talk to them, like if I see them, because and the reason I'm bringing this up is because of what I'm about to talk about. Because see, Far Out really helps me to get out into the community more, because of going to coffee shops and stuff like that and doing things for Far Out. Well, the problem is, like I said, you go places, guess what? Guess who I might run into? The folks with, developmental disabilities. What if I'm recording, like I said, and they talk to me? What the hell am I gonna do? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to knowingly breach HIPAA. If I audio tape, because when I go to a coffee shop, I don't stop a recording. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So if we go to the Spotted Cow, of course, I'll have to tell her we can't go on Wednesday morning because they're going to be there. But we can go any other time. We can't go in the freaking morning because we'll freaking see them. And I don't want to accidentally do a law violation, because it's not on purpose, and I'm not videoing, first of all. Mommy, what would you do if somebody from HIPAA saw this? I would welcome it, honestly, because they could help me with this, because I'm not intentionally trying to breach it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the problem. It's like, I don't want to tell them, okay, I'm recording, shut up, I don't want to talk to you for an hour. You know what I'm saying? That'd be just crude. But it would be cool to record some of that, you know, especially if I do go to the one place. That would be really freaking cool. And I will explain why later down the road, guys, depending on if I go. I'm not going to say what it is right now because I don't want to get my own hopes up. But that one would be a really neat one to record. If I get to go there and, you know, hang out or whatever. That one would be a fun one to tape. Especially if I got to go one-on-one with someone. That would be freaking trip E. Or if you got to hang out with, you know what, by yourself. Yeah, that would be cool if I was allowed to record that for YouTube. But like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. You know Jenny's going to tell you to tell him. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, and I audio. I don't video. I'll give both women or men, women, men. I don't know who owns the one. I know the one's a woman. Because I'm assuming the one is the one place, so that's a female. I'll give them the info so they can check it out. Heck no, I ain't gonna. Hold up, guys. Sorry.
Speech on. Time record. Pause. Button. Speech off.
I'm not gonna not tell them, you know, because I'll be like, this is what I do. And I'll be like, and you know, if you guys wanted to do your own channel, I could show you how to do that too, and you could do video on yours if you wanted. I don't mind being videoed. You won't breach HIPAA with me because, you know, you could just video me. I don't care because I'm a YouTuber anyway. Because I'm on there anyway. I have, and I'll prove it. I'll give them my karaoke one that I do have, and I'm not, which I don't broadcast a lot over here, but I'll give them that so they can see that I am on there. I'll be like, you know, you won't breach it with me because I'm already on I have videos on YouTube, but I won't, you know, I don't do video myself. When I film, I do, you know, I don't really film it. I just audio tape. I'm just sitting here yapping with, you know, a microphone. That's it. But, and I'll tell them, you know, if you guys wanted to do one, I do not mind being videotaped. I have no problem with that. I can help you guys. I know exactly how to get you started. You guys just have to do the filming, not me, because I can't. I can't film. I don't know how. And I'll tell the other one too, like, look, that's what I do. And I do audio, and I am, you know, I don't do video. I'll tell both. That way, you know, maybe we can, word of mouth, we can get more subscribers that way too. And both of them would probably, if you audioed any of it, it'd go on a Match Made in Heaven anyway. Yeah, yeah. And if it's at the one place, Miss Christie, I'll see your favorite animal. Uh-oh, really? Uh-huh, they have them. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, I shocked her. She didn't know what to do. But I think it's maybe next month or April. I don't know. But I heard I might be going a few places, so we'll see. So that'll be fun. I'm waiting to see what Aunt Jenny says about your pics. That your facial pic? Oh, yeah, I sent those to her yesterday. I'm waiting on her response. Haha. Edie loved it. I do know that. Did Miss Tiger see it? I don't know. I don't know if Samantha sent that to Miss Tiger or not.
I don't know if Samantha sent that to Miss Tiger or not. But that was fun, actually. I loved it. I was having a ball with that. We had a blast. That was fun. But anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to work on getting more of these recorded today. And we'll see you back here soon. Remember, have a great cup of coffee, whatever flavor you like, whatever flavor creamer you like, whether you like it hot or cold. And I'll keep you posted on what the world's going to happen with recordings, because just in case, because like I said, I do not want to accidentally breach that. So, see, that's why if I get to go see some of my friends next month, I can't record it. I can tell you guys about it, but I can't record it because I'll breach HIPAA, from what I've been told. So that's why I got to find out what the heck I'm going to do, because if I go to one of those places and they're there, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? So I've got to find that out. If I, record for Far Out and one of the people with disabilities walks up and goes, "Hey, how's it going, Scarlett?" Hi. I can't edit that out. Help. So we'll find out. So anyway, guys, we will be back here soon. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this all done today. I'm not going to say I'm going to get up in the morning, because there's no way. Because one of them's an hour and a half long, the Valentine's Day special is. Because I had a lot of fun with that. Anyway, we'll be back here soon on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye and God bless.
We hope you've had a great time here with us in the far out world of coffee creations, where Scarlett, your barista, has tested coffee of different varieties. It could be a coffee that has never been tasted before. It could be a coffee that she just loves, like 8 o'clock coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, smell those biscuits cooking. Yum, yum, yum. So good. If you come back again, you'll get to hear some more fun with Scarlett, your barista, and Christy, your bantering Sharky. Yeehaw! So come on in next time and set a spell with Scarlett. She'll brew some good coffee for you. In the Crying Keurig, I think you'll just love that coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Smell that coffee. And every time it'll be a different thing. And sometimes it might just be some 8 o'clock coffee. You just never know what Scarlett is gonna do when she has coffee with you next time. Yeehaw! Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. Yeehaw! Woo-hoo!
Hi, everybody. It's Baby Sharky, aka Christy, and I would just like to thank you for watching the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Mommy will be back, and I might just pop in for a quick visit. So stay tuned, because the barista, my mommy Scarlett, has a lot more where that came from. Hey, Mommy. Yes, dear. Where's the biscuits? Oh, good Lord. You're gonna act like Travis? Yep.